Have you ever planted a tiny seed? It's a simple act, but it holds so much potential. You take that small, seemingly insignificant seed and place it gently into the earth. You put it in the earth, water it, and wait. You give it the care it needs, making sure it has enough water and sunlight. At first it seems like nothing is happening. Days go by and the soil looks the same, unchanged. But deep down, the seed is growing. It's pushing roots into the soil, drawing in nutrients and preparing to break through the surface. Faith is like that seed. It starts small, almost invisible, but with the right care it begins to grow. It starts small, maybe just a feeling that there's something bigger than ourselves. A whisper in our hearts that there's more to life. But if we nurture that faith, it can grow into something strong and beautiful. It can become a source of strength and comfort. Just like a plant needs sunshine and water, our faith needs God's love and guidance. We need to seek His presence and trust in His wisdom. When we open our hearts to Him, we begin to understand His plan for us. We see the beauty in His creation and feel the peace that comes from knowing we are part of something greater. God doesn't give us rules to be mean or to restrict our freedom. He doesn't want to make life hard or burdensome for us. Instead, He gives us rules because He loves us deeply and cares for our well-being. Just like a loving parent wants what's best for their child, God wants what's best for us. Think of it like this. When we drive a car, we follow traffic rules to stay safe. We stop at red lights to avoid accidents and ensure everyone's safety. We drive on the correct side of the road to keep traffic flowing smoothly and prevent chaos. These rules are in place to protect us and help things run smoothly. Similarly, God's laws are designed to guide us and keep us safe. They're not meant to punish us, but to provide direction and protection in our lives. When we follow His rules, we live in a way that honors Him and reflects His love. This brings us closer to Him and helps us experience the fullness of His blessings. Life can be confusing sometimes. We might feel lost or unsure which path to take. But God promises to be our guide. He wants to lead us on the best path, the path that leads to joy and fulfillment. When we trust in God's laws, we don't have to be afraid of making mistakes. He is always there to forgive us and help us get back on track. He wants us to learn and grow, to become the best versions of ourselves. The world can be a noisy, chaotic place. The hustle and bustle of daily life can often leave us feeling overwhelmed and stressed. From the constant noise of traffic to the never-ending stream of notifications on our phones, it seems like there's no escape from the chaos. But when we trust in God, we find a peace that goes beyond understanding. This peace is not just a fleeting moment of calm, but a deep and abiding sense of tranquility that stays with us, even in the midst of life's storms. It's a peace that fills our hearts and minds, giving us the strength to face whatever challenges come our way. It's a peace that comes from knowing that we are loved unconditionally and that we are never alone. Whether we are surrounded by family and friends or walking a solitary path, God's love is always with us, providing comfort and reassurance. This love is a constant presence in our lives, guiding us and giving us hope. When we live according to God's laws, we experience the joy of living a life with purpose. This purpose gives our lives meaning and direction, helping us to focus on what truly matters. It encourages us to be kind, compassionate, and to make a positive impact on the world around us. We find meaning in helping others and making the world a better place. Acts of kindness and service not only benefit those we help, but also bring us a sense of fulfillment and joy. They remind us that we are all connected and that our actions can make a difference. Remember that seed of faith? Just like a seed needs water and sunlight to grow, our faith needs to be nurtured and cared for. Through prayer, reflection, and acts of love, we can help our faith to grow strong and resilient. With God's love, it can grow into a tree that bears the fruit of peace, joy, and love. These fruits are the blessings that come from living a life rooted in faith and love. They enrich our lives and the lives of those around us. Let your faith blossom, and you will discover the incredible life that God has planned for you. Embrace the journey with an open heart, and you will find that peace, joy, and love are always within your reach.